Hey, 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 everybody. It is Kate, Weatherwise, your favorite weather girl, with another weather update for Thanksgiving 2025. And tomorrow is the day before Thanksgiving, typically the busiest travel day of the year. Some people wait until the last minute to get through to their destination, whether it's driving or flying. So we are going to take a look at Wednesday, November 26th, and Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, and maybe a little bit after Thanksgiving, but we're going to focus on those 2 days for this video. So let's dive right into it so I don't keep you for too long. We're going to take a look at the radar right now where we have some active thunderstorm weather. It's down in the south and the southeast again, like it was last night. This is down in the Alabama in Mississippi area, and it's heading into Georgia, or actually this is Alabama and heading into Georgia. So we have a severe thunderstorm that is northwest of Dothan, and then some pop-up thunderstorms and lightning and things of that nature, but it's not as severe and angry looking as it was last night when it was over here into Louisiana and Mississippi. So we have that going on, and temperatures are pretty warm down in this part of the country. We have some wind, but not too, this isn't picking up on too much wind with these thunderstorms, but we do see some thunderstorms down here in this part of the country tonight. And if we switch over to the satellite imagery, you can kind of see this cloud coverage right down here from where those thunderstorms are rolling through Alabama and Georgia. And the cloud tops are racing off to the east up into South Carolina and North Carolina. And then up north, we have this pretty big system that is branching out. There's some snow up in here. This is some active weather too. Let's go back over to radar, and we're going to take a look at that system here that is creating all this activity. And I believe, let me zoom in here. That may be a little bit too much. Oop, and that's a little bit too far out. We're going to switch this off. This is snow up in here. And this is a mesoscale discussion here that's going to give us some information, convective discussion. I guess it's the mesoscale convective discussion about the snow concerning heavy snow. So this area of Minnesota and into Wisconsin, you're going to get some heavy snowfall, upwards of 1 to 2 inches per hour. Will spread east-northeast across central Minnesota into northern Wisconsin through the evening hours. Additionally, strong winds will continue to support areas of blizzard conditions, especially in open country and under heavier snow bands. So this is a pretty potent system, and you can see it depicted right here. This is probably a little bit of thunder and stuff out ahead of it. That looks like a line of storms here, but then up in here, Minnesota and into Wisconsin, this is where all the snow and the potential blizzard conditions are. So, and then you have a little blip down here in South Texas of some thunder and convection starting to pop up. And then these are clouds over here in Colorado that are starting to spread east. And there's not a whole lot else. There's some clouds over here in the northeast. This is a system that's coming in to, let me see if we can bring this over here so you can see it. This system is coming into the Pacific Northwest as I speak. This is bringing some, it looks interesting in this vantage point with the infrared imagery at night. This is a system that's bringing to my area some drizzle and rain that's going to transition to snow overnight. So outside of that, there's not a whole lot going on in between. There's 3 different systems that are going on, but the rest of the country is pretty calm, so that's good. And so we are going to go over to, bring this back over here so we can go over to the rapid refresh and just take a look. This is through the next little bit, few hours. This is not fully developed. This rapid refresh model is not fully developed, but you can see here this system out ahead of it, some rain, like I said, some storms, and then it's moving through the upper Midwest, and it's bringing with it some blizzard conditions. And I think I talked about this yesterday, some blizzard conditions and some snow. And then when it goes through, I'm going to bring this back over here because that, like I said, the rapid refresh is not fully developed. So it's not going to give us a ton of information outside of the next few hours. So we're going to watch this wind up, move through the upper Midwest, bring with it that wind, the rain out ahead, thunderstorms out ahead, but snow behind. And as it moves through, it's going to whip out the lake effect snow. We still have that in the forecast for you guys in the upper Midwest, and it's not going away. So your Thanksgiving, this is as of 10 o'clock tomorrow night. We have that wind and that lake effect snow machine kicking off, and then all the way into, it doesn't start to really die out until Thursday night, Thanksgiving night. So you guys are going to just see some snow for your Thanksgiving, which is, pretty normal for that time of the year for them. And then also, we're going to have some mixed precipitation up here in the Pacific Northwest, the inland Northwest into Montana. It's going to be cold up in here, snowy for Thanksgiving for you guys. The rest of the country doesn't look too bad for Thanksgiving. We have this colder air that's digging south, and we have this line of storms that's going to come through. But when that passes through, your Thanksgiving is not going to be all too bad. This is as of 4 o'clock on Thanksgiving afternoon. So let's keep going forward. Now, snow continues into Montana, moves into eastern Montana, down into Wyoming. That system out here continues to push down and forward, and then it really blossoms in the middle of the country. This is Saturday at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're going to see, again, to the south and to the east of this low pressure system, we have some rain, some thunderstorms in Oklahoma, a little bit in Kansas, a little bit in Missouri, and down into Texas, into Arkansas as well. And then this moves forward and just whips up, and it's a pretty good low. Behind it, and to the north, we see snow, we see wind, get another dose of snow in the upper Midwest, and to Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, and to northern Illinois. And then as it pushes on east, it brings rain and snow to the northern areas. Upstate New York could see some snow, maybe see some mixed precipitation. This is Sunday afternoon, November 30th. Snow up into Canada. This low pressure system, it's not too low, 1,000 millibars. It's considered a low pressure, but not that too low, but still it's going to pack quite a punch with wind and all of that. So you guys will be looking forward to a pretty snowy pattern. And as we go back into the Southwest, we have into Utah and into Colorado, into Nevada, the mountains of Nevada. You guys could see some snow too and see some precipitation. But for the Pacific Northwest, the inland Northwest, Idaho, western Montana, your weather starts to calm down over the weekend and into Sunday. So that's going to be nice for travel heading back. If you're heading back from your Thanksgiving destination on Sunday, you should have good travel weather, whether you're driving or flying. If you're flying east, then you'll run into some issues, but it won't be a game changer or a deal breaker. So this whole system through Monday, and that's where I'm going to end this video. I'm not going to go past Monday go past Sunday really, because things often change, and then I'll have to come back and do another forecast, which I will do anyway. But I don't like to go. And you see these blue lines. It starts to warm up a little bit out on the western Washington, and then it starts to still stay cool from eastern Washington over to pretty much the northern third of the United States. So upper Midwest, you're going to have a snowy Thanksgiving. The inland Northwest, you're going to see rain and yucky on Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving morning anyway. Actually, yeah, all day Thanksgiving Day is going to not be very good weather for you guys. And that's including me. And so then the rest of the country is not going to be too bad, except for this system that's going to form and create, like I said a few minutes ago, we're going to have some rain and some wind and some thunderstorms and then some snow on the northern half here in the middle of the country. And this system right here is what's left over from the system that was there over here a few days prior, which was, when was that? Let me bring this back. Yeah, this really winds up on Saturday. Saturday morning is when this winds up. So there you go. There you go. An updated Thanksgiving forecast. And I hope you all have a great time with whatever you're doing, whether it's with family, whether it's with friends, whether it's with loved ones, whoever you are with. I truly hope that you have a great Thanksgiving. And I may be back tomorrow with another update. If I see something that is really changing or really needs updating, I'll be back with another video tomorrow. If not, have a great Thanksgiving. And I will talk to you next time. This is Kate Weatherwise saying bye for now.